Alright, welcome to this week's video on 2x2 reconstructions. Today I'll be reconstructing a 2.39 average of 5 that I did earlier today. So as usual, scrambles will be in the description if you want to follow along. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into reconstructing the first solve. Alright, so for this first solve, you see this bar here, yellow bar, and these two pieces are here. So I saw that if you move this piece out of the way with a U, and then you insert this with the R prime, you can insert this with the R prime, and then you can insert this one here with a U prime, RU, R prime. So yeah, and obviously doing that gives you a EG1 layer on the bottom and a U case on top. Now I don't know LEG1 yet, so I don't know the LEG1 alg for this, so I need to rotate in order to do this alg, and this alg I execute from this angle. So this case is the one where these two are the same color and these two are opposites, so I know this orange color will end up on the front when I'm done, but orange is on the left, so yeah. So once I do the alg, I do a U to finish off with the AUF. So yeah, so once again, tracing all the pieces in inspection, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, rotate with a U prime, and then do the alg, and finish off with a ring finger flick of the U. Now this first solve was a 3.15, which is not very good. Like I said, anything above 3 is not good for me. But yeah. Anyways, you could have done blue as well if you wanted to. The U2 AUF. Oh yes, an alternative way to build the yellow layer would be to do R prime F, R, U prime, R prime, which would form the bar on the right instead. And then if I rotate and do a U2, I can do this alg, which would give me no AUF. So that's one alternative. But yeah, in the end, yeah, that's the first solve. So yeah, let's move on to the second solve. Alright, for this second solve, you see this orange bar here and these two orange pieces here. So from this angle, if I do a U prime R, U prime R, that'll form a orange bar on the right, and that would give us an EG1 layer on the bottom. And again, rotate to put the bar in the back, and there's the same EG1 case as the previous solve, so same thing. This time AUF is a U2. So yeah. So once more, from this angle, looking ahead to the top layer, U prime R, U prime R, rotate, and then do the alg with a U2 finish with the left hand. Yeah, I don't really see anything else of note. Maybe yellow. Yellow would have been a pretty good solution, because yeah, yellow would have been a pretty good solution because it would be a Nicholas case. Whichever way, yeah, that's about it for the second solve. So let's move on to the third solve. Alright, so for this third solve, I did blue. Now if you see, there's these two blue pieces here, and these two are the remaining two blue pieces. I saw that you could solve a blue layer, you could make the blue layer if you did this. But this would put the bar in the front, so just give us an EG1 case, but the bar will be in the front, which is not ideal. So I decided to do a lefty insert, which is slower, so probably not the best solution. I could have gone with this solve, but what I did instead was L2 U prime L prime in order to form the bar in the back. And in inspection I also saw that I'd get this T case, which I actually execute from this angle, where these two are the same and these two are opposites. I know this color, which is the same, will end up on the left, and that is indeed the color on the left of this block, so I know that there will be no AUF. Yeah. So one more time. So from this angle, hold with the bar on the right, L2 U prime L prime, U prime, and then EG1 L. Was there anything else I could have done? Possibly done red. If I did this, I'd get also an EG1, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's about it for the third solve, and so let's move on to the fourth solve. Alright, so for this fourth solve, I saw this white bar here, and the other two pieces are here and here. I saw that from this angle, if I did a U prime R to U prime R, I can form an EG1 layer with the red bar in the back. So yeah. And then I also saw that it'd be a L case where these two are opposites and this color is adjacent to these two colors. So and this is the orientation I execute this out from, and for AUF I know this color will stay in the front. Now red though is on the back, so I know AUF is a U2. So yeah, once I do the ALG, I do a U2 AUF. Anyways, once more, so the way I executed this was U prime R2 U prime, and then cancel straight into the ALG, just like that, before I finished off with the U2. Whichever way, yeah, that's what I did. As for anything else I could have done, yeah, there's not really anything else that I saw I can find right now. But whichever way, yeah, that's a 2.19, which is not too bad. The previous two solves were a bit slow, but yeah, this one's 2.19, which is I guess pretty decent for me. But yeah, that's about it for the fourth solve, so let's move on to the last solve of the average. Alright, so for this last solve, I saw this bar kind of thing. So I saw I was either going to do yellow or green. Yellow isn't the best case, so I went with green. I saw that if the other two green pieces are here and here, I saw that if I did a U2R prime, this would form a completed CLL layer on green, and that it would also give me a pie case on top. Now this soon case, they give me a soon case on top. Now this soon case is the one where These two are opposite and these two are opposite. And for this case, I look at this corner and I know it will move over to the right. And that is indeed the color here, so I know there's no AUF. So that's it. So yeah, one more time. So obviously I saw all this in inspection. These two pieces stay in the same place relative to each other, and this piece just moves next to here. In a way that it will look like this on top. So yeah. Anyways, the way I executed this was just U2 R prime, U2 L prime, U2, and then the rest of the alg. Yeah. So, and of course there's no AUF. This solve was a 1.81, which is decent. Sub 2 is always good. This is the fastest solve in the average as well. So yeah. Now as a whole, this average was pretty trash. It's almost 2.4. It's 2.39, so that's not very good even compared to the last or the averages that I've done before this. Actually, the whole session as a whole was pretty bad. So I don't know. Maybe I was a bit. I don't think I was at the top of my level today during my practice, but yeah. Anyways, I think next week's, I think after next week's 2x2 Reconstructions video, I'll be taking a short break from the series because I'll be going on holiday. While I'm on holiday, I'll be going for 2 competitions, so yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to get some good solves there. Whichever way, yeah. After next week, there'll be a bit of a break. I don't know if I'm gonna continue right when I come back. I don't know if I'm gonna continue at all, but yeah, for now there's gonna be a break after next week's 2x2 Reconstructions video. So yeah, that about wraps it up for this video. So I hope you learn and enjoy it. And yeah, so see you in the next video.